And did y'all see Jason Lee over there talking about Blueface gonna get back with Chrisean and trying to jinx my son for him to have something else to talk about on the internet? My son is so above all this bullshit and has learned so much. Like, Jonathan is a quarterback. You only got to teach them the wrong play once or twice. They don't really, like, be playing around too much. He don't play around too much after that. I'm not saying that he wouldn't, you know, consider one day being her friend or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, but I don't ever see him, like, going to spend all that time in jail and people just moving on and doing their thing and then getting back with him. Like, he would never do that. Like, this has taught him so much. And I don't know how he didn't know it. His brother had a real nice little girlfriend when he went to jail. And she cheated on him within like 3 or 4 months with John's cousin. So it's like, not like he's not, you know, like he wasn't prepared for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a lot to take in for everybody. But I just be glad when everybody just get themselves together, you know? And I hope y'all learning something from us. And don't be judging us, because we really enjoy ourselves over here. We really have a good time when we get together. And we laugh and we stuff our face with popcorn. And don't be worrying about us too much. Because, honey, when we get together, it is a pure comedy act, okay? We're going to laugh the whole night. You never know. Some things I know about my kids. When I know something about my kids, I know. And him sitting there for this long, going on 2 years, baby, trust me, I know. Child, he only got an F 1 or 2 times in his entire fucking life. And if they told him he couldn't play, he had to sit on the bench and look like a bench boy, honey, he ain't never bring an F home in that house again. Jonathan might not have got but 1.5 Fs in his entire life. Sit on the bench and look like a bench nigga? Oh, no. No, 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 no. You only got 1 time to sit him on the bench. Now, y'all get into it and y'all going back and forth and, you know, whatever, that's something else. But sitting down and watching the world go round and missing his kids, oh, no, you will never get to play with him like that again. No, ma'am. And I ain't saying that because that's what I want. I just know my kids. You know us mothers. We just know. But that was a good lesson he needed to learn, because who knows? It probably would have went on and on and on, you know? But I just didn't like the way Jason Lee tried to, like, you know, say, like, I double, triple check. My son is so happy that she found a nice guy. She said that's her new baby daddy. He's so happy that she found a nice guy. Because, you know, most people, when they move on so fast that the guy don't be the right guy. And, you know, it'd be weird. But a stand-up guy that's, you know, went to college and the guy playing ball, that's a good example of the next person to move on with. Like, okay, cool. A guy will always be happy for you to upgrade if he really love you. Now, if you don't upgrade and he don't really love you, he gonna laugh at you. But when I asked Jonathan is so happy for her and so at peace with her decision right now that it's not gonna be a weirdo or a drug addict. It's somebody that's got something going for themselves. Everybody on this side of the fence is very happy for her. When I tell you very happy, we are all very happy. That it's not some ragamuffin, some weirdo, some crazy person. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got something to lose is always good for the kids. We happy. We all talked about it. We are all happy for her. No matter who it is. If it's the kids, we be all happy that it's a good guy that, you know, when you move on. If them next ones move on and get good guys, that'll be the blessing for us forever and ever. No, we don't say nothing bad about her. We are just grateful that it's somebody that's, you know, that got some integrity so that they not going to be mistreating no kids or trying to be mean to no babies. That's a blessing. Yes, she looks so much happier and we are so happy for her. Absolutely we are. I promise you, on everything we love, we are so happy for her. And I can hear it in my son's voice. He's grateful to God. Yeah, you got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? If it was a drug dealer or some crazy lunatic person, then it would be like, oh, God, now we got to deal with this bullshit. But a good person, you can't, girl, Cali baby daddies are so cordial and they get along so good and they're so happy to have their sons and they're so happy to you know what I'm saying? When you can get 2 guys you got good mindset and they can be cordial and they respect that I got a kid by her, you got a kid by her. That's a beautiful thing. And I am so grateful for that too. I'm grateful that Cali baby daddies get along and that they really, you know, here for their kids. That's what matters when you a grandma. Child, when you see one of them weirdos coming, you be like, oh, fuck. Is he considering Jaden to pick him up with you? No, he's respecting that, giving Jaden her space to move on and do whatever it is that she wants, and he is trying to be the best single daddy that he could be. He's trying to be the best single daddy that he can be. I did hear that y'all wanted to talk to Angela, so I did reach out to her to see if she wanted to sit down and answer some of y'all questions, because I know y'all was a little concerned about that, and that is really his, as far as I know, that's his good friend. So I will sit down with her. She gave me a date next week, and I'll put that on the Patreon for y'all, because I know y'all be wanting to know, because I be wanting to know too. But as far as I know, they just good friends, and she just helping him keep his mind right and his head in the right direction. I have not got any memos about him being with anybody. As far as I know, he said pick him up by myself with the kids. He ain't say nothing about no women. What's up with the cheeks on the shirt? I think this is a baddie shirt that I got from Zeus or something. It matched my flip-flops. Yeah, he's going to be here in 10 minutes, he said. So if you want to put your wig on. Oh, my bad. He has 15 women doing what?
Mom, go feed him, Mom.
15 women doing that while he's in jail. Those are his friends, as far as I know. And when people go to jail, that's when your friends is supposed to step up. I ain't heard one woman say they was with him. I just heard a few women talking about the past. And just a couple people that know that Jonathan, besides the bullshit, is genuinely a good guy. Now, if you put your hands on him or you play with his money or his kids, he might not be so nice, because I ain't either.